Welcome back, Money Hunters. Police Scarlight in today's episode, we're revealing the 4 most valuable coins that collectors are paying huge prices for right now. These coins may look ordinary, but in rare condition they could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Stay locked in, because one of these hidden treasures could be sitting in your pocket or coin jar at this very moment. Let's uncover the value and turn knowledge into real cash potential. Money bag fire. The 1919 standing Liberty Quarter dollar remains one of the most admired and historically important coins in American numismatics. Part of the celebrated standing Liberty Quarter series designed by Herman Atkins McNeil, the 1919 issue captures a unique period in United States history when coinage was transitioning from purely functional money into miniature works of art. Collectors are drawn to the 1919 quarter because of its elegant design, silver composition, and increasing scarcity in high grades. While millions were originally produced, truly exceptional examples have become difficult to locate, particularly those displaying strong strikes and full design details. Today, demand for premium specimens remains strong, making the 1919 standing Liberty Quarter a cornerstone coin for both beginning and advanced collectors. The historical significance of the 1919 standing Liberty Quarter is closely tied to the years immediately following World War I. The standing Liberty design had debuted in 1916 as a replacement for the barber quarter, reflecting the nation's desire for more artistic and symbolic coinage. By 1919, America was emerging from the war and entering a period of economic and cultural change. Liberty's image on the coin symbolized national strength, preparedness, and peace. The 1919 issue was struck at 3 United States mint facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. Philadelphia produced the largest number of coins, while the branch mint issues were struck in significantly lower quantities, contributing to their modern rarity. The design of a 1919 standing Liberty Quarter is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful in American coinage history. The obverse features Liberty standing between 2 gateposts, holding an olive branch in one hand and a shield in the other. The imagery conveys both peace and readiness to defend the nation. On the reverse, a majestic eagle flies across an open field, symbolizing freedom and national confidence. The coin was struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a weight of 6.25 grams. These specifications made it both practical for circulation and visually striking. The detailed artistry, especially in Liberty's gown, shield, and facial features, remains a major reason collectors pursue the series today. One of the most important aspects of the 1919 standing Liberty Quarter is the quality of its strike. Collectors often seek examples designated as full head FH, meaning Liberty's head details are fully visible and sharply struck. Achieving a full head strike was difficult because the coin's design contained high-relief elements that often fail to strike completely. As a result, coins meeting the full head standard are dramatically rarer and considerably more valuable than ordinary examples. For many collectors, obtaining a 1919 full head quarter represents a significant achievement because it combines rarity, eye appeal, and technical excellence in a single coin. Rarity plays a major role in determining the value of the 1919 issue. Philadelphia struck approximately 11.3 million quarters, while Denver produced roughly 1.94 million, and San Francisco about 1.84 million pieces. Although these figures may seem substantial, decades of circulation, silver melting, and were drastically reduced surviving populations. High-grade survivors are particularly scarce because most coins entered heavy circulation. The Denver and San Francisco issues are especially challenging to locate in mint state condition, and examples with full head details are among the most desirable coins in the entire Standing Liberty series. Condition is arguably the single most important factor affecting a 1919 Standing Liberty Quarter's worth. Circulated examples often show heavy wear, particularly on Liberty's head, shield, and date. Because the dates on Standing Liberty Quarters were notoriously prone to wearing away, many surviving pieces are partially or completely dateless. Collectors place substantial premiums on coins with clear dates and strong detail. Uncirculated specimens graded MS-63, MS-64, MS-65, or higher by professional grading services command significantly stronger prices. Coins exhibiting original luster, minimal marks, and attractive toning are especially prized in today's market. The market value of a 1919 standing Liberty quarter varies widely depending on mint mark and condition. Common circulated Philadelphia examples may sell for $40 to $150, while attractive about uncirculated pieces frequently trade between $200 and $500. Certified mint state examples often range from several $100s to several $1,000s. Premium full head examples can command substantially higher prices, particularly in gem mint state grades. Auction records show that exceptional full head specimens have sold for several $1,000s, while the rarest top population examples can reach five-figure or even six-figure territory when competitive bidding occurs. Among the three mint varieties, the 1919S and 1919, D quarters are generally considered the most challenging in top condition. Collectors assembling complete standing Liberty quarter sets often find these dates difficult to acquire with strong strikes and attractive surfaces. The scarcity of full head examples from these branch mints significantly boosts their value. According to major price guides, high-grade 1919 DFH and 1919 SFH quarters can achieve values well into the tens of thousands of dollars, with elite examples reaching. The 1920 standing Liberty quarter is one of the most admired coins in American numismatics, representing a remarkable blend of artistic beauty, historical significance, and collectible value. Although it is not a bicentennial coin, the United States bicentennial quarter was issued in 1776 to 1976. The 1920 standing Liberty quarter remains one of the most sought-after early 20th century silver quarters. Collectors are drawn to this issue because it belongs to the celebrated Standing Liberty Quarter series, which is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful coin designs ever produced by the United States Mint. High-grade examples, especially those with exceptional preservation and strong details, can command substantial premiums, making the 1920 issue a notable target for both seasoned numismatists and investors. The historical background of the 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter adds significantly to its appeal. The Standing Liberty Quarter series was introduced in 1916 to replace the Barber Quarter, reflecting a broader movement toward more artistic and symbolic American coinage. Designed by sculptor, the series embodied ideals of freedom, preparedness, and national pride. By 1920, the United States was emerging from the aftermath of World War I, and the nation was experiencing significant economic and social changes. The quarter circulated widely throughout American commerce, serving as an everyday reminder of the country's resilience and aspirations during a transformative era. The 1920 quarter was struck primarily at the facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia issues bear no mint mark, while Denver coins display a D mint mark and San Francisco pieces feature NS. These mint locations played crucial roles in supplying coinage to a growing nation. Today, collectors often seek complete date and mint mark sets, making all three varieties desirable. The Philadelphia issue generally has the highest availability, while certain mint state examples from Denver and San Francisco can be significantly scarcer. One of the most striking aspects of the 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter is its design. The obverse depicts Liberty standing confidently between two pedestals, holding an olive branch in one hand and a shield in the other. This imagery symbolizes America's desire for peace, while remaining prepared to defend its principles. Liberty is surrounded by stars and the word Liberty above. The reverse features a majestic eagle in flight, symbolizing strength, freedom, and national pride. The artistry, balance, and intricate details of the design have made the Standing Liberty Quarter a perennial favorite among collectors and historians alike. The coin's technical specifications further contribute to its popularity. The 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter was struck from an alloy containing 90% silver and 10% copper. It weighs approximately 6.25 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. The silver composition gives the coin intrinsic precious metal value, while the relatively high-relief design provides impressive visual appeal when preserved in higher grades. Original mint luster, sharp strike details, and attractive toning can dramatically increase a specimen's desirability and market value. Rarity is a key factor influencing the worth of the 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter. While millions were originally produced, the majority entered circulation and experienced heavy wear over decades of use. As a result, well-preserved examples are considerably scarcer today than mintage figures alone might suggest. Collectors particularly prize coins that retain full detail in Liberty's gown, shield, facial features, and the eagle's feathers. Fully struck examples are difficult to locate because the series is known for strike quality challenges, making sharply detailed specimens especially valuable. Condition plays a decisive role in determining value. A heavily circulated 1920 quarter may be worth only a modest premium above its silver content, while certified extremely fine or about uncirculated specimen can command several $100s. Mint state examples are much rarer and often sell for thousands of dollars depending on eye appeal and certification grade. Coins graded MS-65 or higher by leading grading services frequently attract strong competition among advanced collectors. Exceptional specimens with outstanding luster, sharp strikes, and attractive toning can achieve significantly higher prices at major auctions. The most valuable 1920 Standing Liberty quarters are typically those that combine rarity, superior preservation, and exceptional visual quality. Philadelphia issues in circulated grades often trade between $50 and $300 depending on condition. Choice uncirculated examples may range from approximately $1,000 to $5,000 or more. Denver and San Francisco issues in top grades can bring even stronger premiums due to their relative scarcity. At major numismatic auctions, superb gem quality examples have realized prices exceeding $10,000, particularly when accompanied by elite certification and exceptional eye appeal. These values reflect long-term collector demand rather than short-term market speculation. Collectors interested in acquiring a 1920 Standing Liberty quarter should focus on authenticity and quality. Purchasing coins certified by respected grading services, such as PGS or NGC, can help ensure accurate grading and authenticity. Buyers should carefully examine strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and any signs of cleaning or damage. Proper storage in archival quality holders or certified slabs is essential for preserving the coin's condition and long-term value. Reputable coin dealers, established auction houses, and respected numismatic organizations remain among the safest sources for acquiring premium examples. In conclusion, the 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter occupies a distinguished place in American coin collecting. Its combination of historical importance, artistic excellence, silver composition, and relative scarcity has secured its status as one of the most desirable classic United States quarters. While common circulated examples remain accessible to many collectors, truly exceptional specimens can command impressive prices and serve as centerpiece items in advanced collections. Whether appreciated for its beauty, historical significance, or investment potential, the 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter continues to captivate numismatists and stands as a lasting symbol of America's golden age of coin design. The 1929 Standing Liberty Quarter is one of the most admired late-date issues in the famous Standing Liberty Quarter series, a coinage design that many collectors consider among the most beautiful ever produced by the United States Mint. Although it is not a bicentennial coin, the American bicentennial coinage was issued in 1975 to 1976. The 1929 quarter remains a highly collectible piece of American numismatic history. Its elegant artwork, silver composition, and connection to the final years of the Standing Liberty series have made it a favorite among both beginning and advanced collectors. While circulated examples remain relatively obtainable, exceptional mint state pieces with strong strikes and full head details command substantial premiums and have achieved remarkable prices in the modern marketplace. The combination of historical importance, artistic beauty, and investment potential continues to drive strong collector demand for this classic quarter. The historical background of the 1929 Standing Liberty Quarter begins with the broader Standing Liberty series, which was introduced in 1916 as part of a movement to beautify American coinage. The coin was designed by Herman A. McNeil, whose vision replaced the older barber quarter design. By 1929, the series had already undergone modifications, including changes intended to improve durability and reduce wear on key design elements. The 1929 issue was struck during the late years of the Roaring Twenties, just before the stock market crash that ushered in the Great Depression. Produced primarily at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, the coin reflects a fascinating moment in American history when optimism and prosperity still characterized much of the nation. The Standing Liberty Quarter series would end the following year in 1930 before being replaced by the Washington Quarter in 1932. One of the most compelling aspects of the 1929 Standing Liberty Quarter is its artistic design. The obverse depicts Liberty standing confidently between two large gate-like walls, holding an olive branch in one hand and a shield in the other. The image symbolizes America's readiness to defend peace while remaining vigilant. The reverse features a soaring eagle in flight, representing freedom, strength, and national pride. Collectors frequently praise the intricate details of Liberty's drapery, the sharp lines of the shield, and the graceful movement of the eagle. These elements combine to create a coin that many regard as a miniature work of sculpture rather than merely a circulating piece of currency. The artistic quality alone has helped sustain strong collector interest for generations. The technical specifications of the 1929 quarter further enhance its appeal. The coin was struck in a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it both intrinsic precious metal value and numismatic significance. It weighs approximately 6.25 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. Like other Standing Liberty quarters, it features a reeded edge and exhibits the sharp, elegant relief characteristic of early 20th century American coinage. In well-preserved examples, the luster can be exceptional, often displaying brilliant silver surfaces or attractive toning that developed naturally over decades of storage. Such visual qualities contribute significantly to the coin's desirability among specialists and type collectors alike. Although the 1929 Philadelphia issue is not considered a key date, rarity becomes increasingly important when condition is taken into account. Approximately 11.14 million pieces were struck, a relatively healthy mintage for the series. However, many examples entered circulation and experienced substantial wear. Standing Liberty quarters are notorious for losing detail quickly, particularly in Liberty's head and facial features. As a result, high-grade specimens with sharp strikes and minimal wear are much scarcer than raw mintage figures might suggest. Collectors place special emphasis on coins exhibiting the coveted full head designation, which indicates that Liberty's head details remain fully visible and sharply struck. Such examples are significantly more difficult to locate and command much higher prices. Condition is one of the most important determinants of value for the 1929 Standing Liberty quarter. Lower-grade circulated examples may trade primarily for their silver content and collector demand, but coins graded about uncirculated or mint state can experience dramatic increases in value. Coins certified by leading grading services often receive strong attention at auction because collectors trust independent authentication and grading. A coin graded MS-64 may be worth several $100s, while an MS-66 full-head example can reach into the thousands. The difference between a lightly worn coin and a sharply preserved specimen can represent a significant financial gap, making careful grading essential when evaluating these quarters. Market performance over the years demonstrates why collectors continue to pursue this issue. Common circulated examples often sell between approximately $20 and $75, depending on condition, while about uncirculated pieces frequently trade around $100 to $200. Certified mint state examples generally range from a few $100s to over $1,000, particularly when attractive luster and eye appeal are present. Premium full-head specimens can bring several $1,000s, and elite registry quality examples have realized extraordinary auction prices. One notable certified MS-67 plus full-head specimen sold for more than $35,000, illustrating the substantial premiums that collectors are willing to pay for top population examples. The 1930 Standing Liberty quarter remains one of the most admired and historically important silver coins in American numismatics. Although it is not technically a bicentennial coin, it represents the final year of the celebrated Standing Liberty Quarter series, making it especially desirable among collectors. Designed by sculptor Herman A. McNeil, The coin embodies the artistic excellence of early 20th century United States coinage. Because it marks the conclusion of a series that began in 1916, many collectors seek high-grade 1930 examples to complete their collections. Demand remains strong due to its silver content, elegant design, historical significance, and status as the last standing Liberty quarter ever issued for circulation. Even though it is more obtainable than some key dates in the series, exceptional specimens continue to command impressive premiums in the marketplace. The historical background of the 1930 standing Liberty quarter is closely connected to the broader transformation of American coinage during the early 20th century. The standing Liberty quarter replaced the barber quarter in 1916 as part of a national effort to introduce more artistic and symbolic designs onto circulating coins. The series was struck from 1916 through 1930, with no quarters produced in 1922, and the 1930 issue ultimately became the final chapter before the introduction of the Washington quarter in 1932. By 1930, the United States was entering the difficult years of the Great Depression, and the coins circulated during a period of profound economic uncertainty. As a result, surviving examples provide collectors with a tangible connection to one of the most significant eras in American history. The Philadelphia Mint produced 5,632,000 examples in 1930, while San Francisco Mint struck 1,556,000 pieces bearing the S Mint mark. The obverse design of the 1930 standing Liberty quarter is widely considered one of the most beautiful ever placed on a United States coin. Liberty stands confidently between two gateposts, holding a shield in one hand and an olive branch in the other. The shield symbolizes national defense and strength, while the olive branch represents peace and diplomacy. Unlike the controversial Type 1 design introduced in 1916, the 1930 issue features Liberty wearing protective chain mail over a torso, a modification made in 1917. The inscription "In God We Trust" appears alongside Liberty, while 13 stars representing the original colonies surround the design. The artistry and symbolism combine to create a coin that is both visually striking and historically meaningful. The reverse is equally impressive and features a majestic American eagle in flight, soaring across an open field. This image was intended to convey freedom, strength, and the nation's growing prominence on the world stage. 13 stars appear around the eagle, reinforcing the connection to America's founding heritage. The detailed feathers, balanced composition, and flowing motion of the bird showcase McNeil's exceptional sculptural skill. Collectors particularly admire examples where the eagle's feathers remain sharply defined, as these details often were down first in circulation. The reverse design remains one of the most celebrated depictions of an eagle ever used on a circulating United States coin, contributing significantly to the series' enduring popularity. From a technical perspective, the 1930 standing Liberty quarter was struck in a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper. The coin weighs approximately 6.25 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter with a reeded edge. These specifications were standard for circulating silver quarters of the era and give the coin intrinsic precious metal value in addition to its numismatic worth. High-grade specimens often display brilliant mint luster and sharply defined details, especially around Liberty's head, shield, and the eagle's wings. The coin's silver composition not only enhances its appeal among collectors, but also makes it attractive to investors seeking historic silver coinage. Although the 1930 issue is not considered a classic key date, its rarity becomes much more pronounced in superior grades. Millions were originally minted, but many entered circulation during economically difficult times and accumulated substantial wear. Consequently, pristine mint state examples are far less common than the original mintage figures might suggest. Collectors especially pursue coins designated as full head FH by grading services, indicating that Liberty's head details remain fully struck and sharply visible. Full head examples demonstrate exceptional strike quality and are significantly scarcer than ordinary mint state specimens, often bringing substantial premiums at auction. The 1930 S issue deserves particular attention among advanced collectors. With a mintage of only 1,556,000 coins, it is considerably scarcer than its Philadelphia counterpart. While circulated examples remain relatively affordable, truly gem-quality pieces with full head designation are difficult to locate. Many specialists assembling complete standing Liberty quarter sets view the 1930 S as one of the more challenging late-date issues. The combination of lower production, collector demand, and limited availability in top grades contributes to its strong market performance. Assembling a complete set of standing Liberty quarters often requires patience, and the finest 1930 S coins are frequently among the most sought-after pieces from the series' final years. Market values for the 1930 standing Liberty quarter vary dramatically according to condition. Circulated Philadelphia examples typically trade between approximately $20 and $60, while attractive about uncirculated specimens may command $100 or more. Standard mint state coins often sell in the $175 to $500 range depending on grade. However, full head examples in higher mint state grades can be substantially more valuable. Recent auction records have shown MS-67 full head specimens realizing several $1,000s, while elite examples with exceptional eye appeal and certification from major grading services have sold for over $10,000. These results demonstrate how condition rarity can elevate an otherwise common date into an extraordinarily valuable collectible.